What is happening here? How?
Because it's different when it's
What are you doing?
baby.
Dave's the Halloween Grinch, knocking everything down.
After school.
Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog, specifically our Halloween vlog. We've been promising this all month that we would give Halloween a try this year, having never done it before, and that is exactly what we're going to do. I have my super cool Halloween hat on. Amy is here ready to put makeup on me in a minute, and she's having a rummage through our dressing up box that we procured when we went to Asda earlier in the month. But I also have something to show you out here. For the first time ever, we're actually inviting trick-or-treaters to come knocking. So we have our little pumpkin thing there, we have some bones there, we have a ghost thing there, and Dave has escaped. Dave, come on, Dave. We also have a whole bunch of chocolates and sweets and things to give to anyone who does come to the door. Because we've never decorated before, we've never had trick-or-treaters before, so I have no idea if anyone's actually going to come, but hoping by putting some of the stuff outside there might be somebody who comes for some chocolate. You're going trick-or-treating anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, okay.
So at the very least you're going to get to see me get my face painted and Amy in whatever costume she ends up using. Somehow she's made it to 3 o'clock on Halloween and still hasn't decided what her costume is, yet she's going trick-or-treating.
I'm going to put the dip on my face, wear a wig and maybe a hat.
Okay.
Just gonna go with it.
Right, but first you need to make me
Yeah.
into a scary clown. Now Amy's never done this before. I was hoping Lucy would be able to do it because she's something of a Halloween makeup expert,
She's amazing at it.
but she's at work, so
Sorry, you got me.
yeah, I've got my reserve. I did ask Anna to do it as well, but she's busy with uni work, so can't play with us today. Well, she has got a costume, so we are going to see Anna in her wig and mask at some point during the course of this vlog. She's turning around as if to say, no you're not. Yeah, we are. We didn't get her a wig and mask for nothing. But Amy is now preparing the makeup. Surely you need to start with the white, don't you, and just cover my face in white.
That's what I'm going to do, but
Okay. Anna has just said that she's going to be this. That does not count. You need to wear your proper... We bought you a wig and a mask. You need to wear your wig and your mask. Goodness me, there you go, you can't breathe. Andy's just got home. He had one look at the stuff outside, had no idea what to make of it, and he's gone upstairs to put his pyjamas on. I'm sure we'll get him into the spirit of it. Don't expect to see Andy in a costume though. He obviously would hate every moment of that, so we're not going to even suggest it. We've got spares. If he sees what we're doing and decides he wants to get involved, there's the option for him to do that, but we're not even going to offer it to him because that adds pressure in and of itself.
Won't
So
even touch pumpkins.
yeah,
You make
exactly.
some gag.
But whenever there's something new, the only way Andy ever gets into it is if he watches us do it and then gets into it himself. Right, are you going to turn me into a clown now?
hopefully.
Hooray, do I need to take off my spectacles?
Yeah. I was supposed to put it on your ears and your neck.
Don't worry
That's a
about the
bit
ears and the
weird.
neck, just
Yeah.
face and beard.
Okay, I've got hair going everywhere. You need to look at me, Dad.
Okay. I'm not going to hold the camera the whole time, but I want them to see the first
Oh
rub.
no, oh wow.
I want to see how white this white is.
Not very white if it's not going onto the sponge. Oh, there we go. Whoa.
Do we need to use some Tipp-Ex?
Mommy's here. Female.
Oh wow.
Is that very white?
That's
It smells of
quite white.
boots.
Oh, it doesn't.
Andy,
Was that good?
do you like my face paint?
Do with
Yeah.
fingers. We reverse it with fingers, what? If you put it on and then dab it in.
Dab, did you say? I can't dab whilst holding the camera.
Oh yeah, it's like foundation, isn't it?
Also.
Get that off.
What are you doing?
Dabbing. You said I had to dab.
You.
I knew you'd want to get involved once you saw it.
Now dab it in. Blend. Blend, Amy.
Show her the technique. Show, not my eye!
She knows what blending is.
I know how to blend.
Right, I'm going to turn the camera off now because I need to keep my eyes shut. I'll show you the end result when we're finished. He knew my eyes were shut. There we go. I'm a clown. What do you think, Andy? Do you like it?
You right. Face painting.
It is face painting. It's very good, isn't it? They've made a bit of a mess, but I think I look excellent. There is two slight problems with this whole get-up. Problem number one, it is still light outside, so it's got to stay like this for hours. I still haven't cooked dinner or anything like that. Problem number two, I'm streaming tonight, so I guess I'm streaming as a clown tonight. And problem number 3, are you watching QI?
Jackson.
Problem number 3, Amy needs to go and pick some stuff up from her mum's house, so I'm going to have to drive her there in broad daylight. Good job it is actually Halloween and we weren't making this video in advance. Another slight problem, before I do any of Amy's ferrying around, I can't speak with that on. It's wiped my paint off my nose.
Oh no, not too much.
I need to go and get petrol. Well, we just had our first trick-or-treaters in about 15 years. What a difference putting some stuff outside makes. I'll show you how it all looks in the dark in a second. How's my makeup looking 2 hours on? My word, is this itchy. How do I actually get this off later? With water. Don't I get to use some of your fancy wipes?
I ain't got any white.
How do you get your makeup off?
With water.
Can I use your Michael water that you use?
No, you can't use micellar water on it. It's
Why?
oil-based.
Wipe. It'll be fine. Go on, get your wig on. Anna's going to become a unicorn, everybody. While she's unicorning up, I'm just going to show you how cool outside looks now it's dark. And then when we come back in, Anna won't be there. It'll be a unicorn. There we go. There's. That's outside looking cool. You seem to have put the wig on the wrong person. Andy, come on.
One more time. I didn't see. Let me have a look. I want to have a look.
Yeah, but bath time.
And soon, yeah.
Right, come with me, look.
Alright, come on, let you.
Turn around this way, look in the camera. That's awesome.
Finish.
Okay.
There's a thumbnail for you. Go on, you put it on. We need to see Anna looking like a unicorn.
Why?
Because you selected a unicorn. Did you know it was a unicorn horn when you picked it up? Or did you just see the pink wig? There you go, look, we're doing Halloween. We can send this out on our Halloween cards. Do you do Halloween cards?
I don't even know.
yeah.
What, baby?
Should we offer Andy a chocolate? We might get him into the spirit of Halloweeny chocolates. Andy, do you want a chocolate? A Halloween chocolate? Want that one?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. You used to eat those a few years ago, didn't you?
I gave him one earlier and he told me Goose Fair.
What, for the Twix? But that's where he gets breakaways.
No, on the first year we had Twix, don't you remember?
No,
We had to go and buy some.
vaguely. Oh, did he eat it?
No, he put it back in the thing.
Oh, okay, so he's probably picked up the same one again. Well,
Alright.
if we can get him eating a Twix, then Halloween was completely worth it. Are you having a Beyonce moment over here?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm with him.
Oh, okay, so this is the sign language person we learned
Mommy and
from.
Daddy.
Is this going to be the next one we have to have on in the car?
Yeah.
Coming soon to Instagram TV will be Halo, by the looks of it, because that seems to be where I post them. Instagram TV and Andy's channel, because I obviously can't post them here, because I'll get a copyright strike, which will be an issue for him soon, because his channel is nearly at the point where it can be monetized. I should have got some of those different coloured contact lenses. Oh, I see, we're having some 3 little birds now.
Bath time.
Very good. This is the other thing that
But
Anna
is your
brought.
nose supposed to go in it?
I don't know.
It?
Is it to cover the bottom of the mouth?
No, because look, watch. I can't even wear it because I can't see.
Bath time.
You just got it because it was lacy, didn't you? Oh, I suppose your nose is supposed to go there. That's how, it's like putting a moustache on it.
What? You put these on?
Well, I don't think they're designed to have glasses on over the top.
I can't breathe. But there's no holes. You can't breathe. Like,
Bath time.
That is weird.
if anyone's face like nose was a bit fatty, you'd be suffocating.
Yeah, it's like a little moustache under it. That's very odd. But at least you got your unicorn thing. And of course your shiny new t-shirt, which, as promised, you have worn it every day since you got it so far.
No, I didn't wear it yesterday.
Yeah, but you said you'd wear it every day. You started wearing it today. Ah, hello, Andy.
Have a bath time.
Why are you pulling on my moustache? She's taking my makeup away. Don't mess up my makeup. A little girl came to the door a minute ago and she knocked on the door, obviously expecting a nice normal person to give her some chocolate, and I opened the door forgetting that I was looking like this, and her face she was terrified. She this close to bursting into tears, just ran back and hid behind her mum, and I had to give the chocolate to her mum. You've made me into a monster. I was supposed to be a jolly clown.
No. Amy started it. I had to try and save it somehow. What's up?
Talking of saving somehow, I do need to keep an eye on where Amy is. There's someone around the corner who's really gone for it with their Halloween decorations. It's like,
Ready?
I'll try and get a picture of it as I go past where I'm picking Amy up. Their house is covered. It's like Halloween vomited on their house. No, not my nose. She's so mean. What a bully. Do you like my nose, Andy?
Ready?
Why are you grabbing it as well?
Don't you want to do the touch? Do it again, not Andy. What? Oh, why are you being so loving today?
You acting like it's a problem.
It's not.
How can you still hold him like that? He's 14 and bigger than you. That's mad.
Wait, no.
Pick it.
No.
What are you doing? No. Not interested. I was going to leave. I've just left the music on. That'll attract the neighbours. Dave, you nearly got run over by a car just then. You need to not run out of the house every time you open the door. Silly dog. What is happening here? How? How does that not destroy your back? Bearing in mind you have back problems.
Because it's different when it's
What are you doing? Dave's the Halloween Grinch, knocking everything down.
After school. In the night goggles on.
yeah. Stop it. Get down.
Get up.
Get down.
No.
Well, it's about 7:30. We've not had anyone.
Go faster.
We've not had anyone knock on the door for about 45 minutes at this point.
Go this
So-
way, Mummy.
I've decided, as first time Halloweeners, we've brought everything in. We've hidden any evidence that we have anything to. Obviously, if anyone sees me, I still look awesome. But any evidence that we were involved in Halloween is gone from outside because Anna needs to take Andy up for his. Why is the camera falling? I really need a new gorilla pod. Let's hold you. Anna's going to take Andy up for his bath very soon. And then I need to go and pick up Amy from where she's out trick-or-treating with her friends. My theory is, at this point, all the little kids in the area have already been round and almost cleared us out of sweets, including the one little lad who only came up to about my knee, but stuck his tiny hand in the bucket and took about 10 Mars bars. I was quite impressed with his grip strength. But my theory is anyone coming around at this point is probably going to be like the last people who did knock on the door, which was 3 teenage girls wearing tracksuits holding carrier bags, not even an attempt to dress up, and they don't get my chocolate. I've dressed up, sort of. I've dressed up my face. If I can dress up, they can dress up, or we're going to eat all of the remaining Skittles. Thankfully, my tactic of putting the Milky Ways at the top of the bucket seems to have worked, because most of the Milky Ways have been taken first, and me and Anna have been left with the Twixes and the Maltesers, with geniuses. What are you watching, Andy?
The female bus.
Oh, okay. You've been watching buses for about an hour, haven't you?
Mummy, female.
Apparently, Mummy is a bus, was something that he told us a few minutes ago.
Mummy
What bus are you watching?
Mummy.
Is it a bus you want to go on with, Mummy?
Yeah.
Where is it?
To Nottingham.
A bus in Nottingham. Oh, it's not?
He's watching a sim.
Oh, okay. I thought he was watching the Nottingham buses because he hasn't been on them for so long.
With lady.
Okay. Have you had a fun Halloween?
Yeah.
Good.
The lady, Mummy.
Well, the last thing then for this video is for me to go and pick up Amy and we'll see what she ended up wearing in the end. I gave her some face paint stuff and we had a zombie face paint kit. There was wigs, there was witches' hats. I don't know what she ended up doing because she wasn't wearing any of it when she left. She was going to her friend's house where they were all going to get ready together and pool their resources and see what they came up with. So the next thing you see should be whatever Amy ended up wearing. And she's home, complete with real life Halloween injury.
Yeah, I know, I fell over.
Fell over,
I'm
ripped your
clumsy.
tights.
No, I ripped them to see what I'd done.
Oh, okay. But you were the only person out there with real blood.
No, Phoebe fell over too. See, I've got a really clumsy group of friends.
I see.
Phoebe fell over, I fell over twice. I'm just really clumsy.
Don't know how she manages it. So is this your outfit then? You don't look very Halloween-y. Put your hat on at least. People need to see what you went out wearing. Anna got more Halloween-y than this.
Ah, Dave.
There you go, she's got a witch's hat on at least. So what did you get then? Did you get anything good?
I did actually.
There's your wig. Why did you not get your wig on?
Because I got really hot halfway through, so I couldn't.
Dave, none of these sweets are for you.
No,
Apparently she got some American sweets, which I'm very interested
I did.
in.
There was this man who had really cool decorations, and then he said, "Right, you can take 4 or 5 or none." And there was all these Halloween sweets like Mike and Ike, There was Tootsie Rolls.
I didn't know you could get Mike and Ike in little packets. Obviously you can, but I've only ever seen them in big boxes, like cinema boxes. But I'm just going to steal these, and Amy won't even notice. Right, so you had a successful Halloween.
Oh, I did. I've got loads.
She just got loads of sweets in this bag. And the first thing she did when she came in is went over to my bucket to see what I had left. Which is why I'm stealing these Mike and Ikes, because they're my favourite sweets.
Some coronation things, a Kit Kat. What's this?
That looks like a fancy Kit Kat.
Crisp wafer.
Isn't it?
Milk chocolate. Fancy Kit Kat. Some Milky Ways. Some Parma Violet.
It's not a normal looking Kit Kat. Weird.
Haribo.
Parma Violets.
I've eaten loads of
Yuck.
sweets. Weird chocolate. Really.
Well, good job. We also can just pass the other thing we did as well. On the way home, because of the fact that it was Halloween, lots of sweets have been eaten. We did also go via the shop and got some mouthwash and some dental floss, because people with braces need to look after their teeth.
Where's my hat?
There you go, she's putting her hat back on now. We are going to end today's vlog there though, having concluded our first ever Halloween, or my first Halloween anyway. You've done it before, haven't you?
All the time. I haven't done it in the past couple of years.
But we will end things there. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching. Cheers.
Bye. No.